pretty good.
Good. Welcome to our after party, guys. That means that March is almost over. I can't believe how fast it went, Sarah.
Yeah, it's been a race the last couple of weeks.
Right? Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I realized that yesterday was the 21st. I'm like, that went so fast. So everyone watching, I want to know where you're watching us from. Let me know in the comments. Yeah. So where are you watching, or where are you joining us from, Sarah?
I am joining you from South Jordan, Utah.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Sweet.
How about you, Camille?
I am actually on spring break with my family, and we are actually up in West Yellowstone. The park's not open, but there's still plenty we have found to do. So it's been a lot of fun. We went and saw the grizzly bears and the wolves at the Discovery Center. And yeah, have you been up here before? Uh-oh.
No, unfortunately. My family might go during the summer, though, so that would be really awesome.
Yes, yes. I love Yellowstone. Oh, look, we've got Portugal.
Wow. Hello.
Welcome, Angela. And then we've got Helen from California, San Bernardino. Awesome. Oh, and we've got Randy from Iowa. Awesome. Keep it coming. We want to hear where you guys are from. Oh, we got Lynn from Australia. And we've got Helen from the Lake Arrowhead area. Awesome. So
worldwide audience tonight, it looks like. That's really cool.
I know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, what, three countries so far? So if you're from another country, make sure you let us know. Okay, well, let's start with a recap for this last month. Let's see, we opened up a shop. What can you tell us about, Sarah?
There is the shop. It's really awesome. You can go get this really cool genealogy workbook on it to work through the month of March, and there's stuff added on there all the time. So go check it out and look at the cool resources, and it helps keep the experiment going. So it'd be awesome if y'all would contribute.
Yes, yes.
And here is the link right below me if you need it.
Yes.
There we go.
Yep, the link is right down there. I'm getting an echo. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got someone from Colorado, so that's cool.
Yeah, one more spot. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we did open the shop, and we've got the workbook in there, and then we also have a few special projects. I know we have an interview book, and we have I'm trying to think what else we have. Oh, hi, Finley. Anyway, we just have a few other products on there with way more to come. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Oh, Olivia, you are the coolest. She got out of doing the after party tonight. Lucky her. Okay, so yes, go check out our shop. Let's see, and we were at Roots Tech. Sarah, how did your class go?
It went really well. I was really excited to get to present at Roots Tech this year. I'm only 17, so it was a really awesome, cool experience for me, and I hope to do it many more times to come. Okay. But you can go check out the Connections experiment at Roots Tech, and then Tara Lynn, another member of our team, also has a show. Is that what I should call it? A couple of sessions on there. So go check them out. They're really awesome. Roots Tech is still going on, guys. It's awesome. Go check out the awesome resources that are on there.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Sarah's class, definitely go watch it. It's called
Don't Press the Button, Nothing Terrible Will Happen.
There you go. So press the button. I watched it, and it was really good. And I'm not scared to push the button. It should be good. So let us know in the comments what your favorite Roots Tech class has been so far, or maybe just share one that you like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always looking for some good ones. Let's see.
Because
This
there's
month,
thousands on there. I can't watch all of them. So tell me which ones I should just go watch.
right? Exactly. One of the ambassadors counted it up, the lady in charge of them, and she said that if you watch 6 a day for the next year, that you might be able to watch them all. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's see. We also had 2 question and answer sessions, which was brand new this month. So you guys had the opportunity to ask questions on our Instagram or on our Facebook page. And then me and Katie Wild and Megan Hillier and Tara Lynn Parker got together on Thursday. There's 2 Thursdays this month, and we got together and answered those questions and kind of talked about some different things that were going on that week in the plan. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And it was really helpful as they all know a bunch of stuff and could answer the questions. And so it was really cool to see them answer questions that I'd been sitting there going, I hadn't even thought to ask that, but that's an awesome question.
Right? Yeah, it was interesting, the questions that came up. I mean, we got questions about people serving in the military, but being in the not ambassador, what is it? Embassies. There we go. In the embassies. And we're like, oh, we don't know the answer to that one. So we were all like Googling it beforehand. So that was fun. We definitely learned a lot too. And then we talked about wringing our records dry in the second one. And it was cool to hear how we got different items out of it. So that was cool. We also had 2 interviews. Sarah, do you know those 2? Do you want to share those with us?
Yeah. So one of them was Joe Price from the BYU Record Linking Lab, and he is just like a fascinating guy. He's an economics professor, and he loves family history. Like, it's 2 very different things, but they also kind of relate. So he put his 2 awesome interests together and created the Linking Lab. So go check it out because it's awesome. Let's put up the link so that you guys can go see it. It's one of my favorite places and projects now. Like, it's just awesome. And then...
So do you want to explain really fast what the Linking Lab is, or like one of their projects?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so there's actually a couple of things that they do on there, but I thought the coolest one is they're trying to like reconstruct like Black families and going back farther. And so they're pulling everyone from the census to connect people. And like the way that they're doing to make sure that everyone is connected to a tree. So when you put in your stuff to Family Search, like you actually get a tree and it doesn't just stop, I think is really awesome. So they just grab what they know and put it all on there from the censuses. And then people don't get that sad thing where it just doesn't link you up.
Go anywhere where the tree doesn't go anywhere.
And there's like somebody attached there, and it's awesome when that happens.
Yeah.
So I think that's my favorite project that they do, but they do a bunch of other cool stuff.
Yeah. I liked that he mentioned that his son was in a community in Washington, and everyone in that community that had been living there for the past, I don't know how many years, was in Family Search and connected to all the census records. That is so amazing.
It's amazing to me that everyone in an entire town could be connected, but it can totally happen. So I think it's awesome that they're able to do that and provide people with connection.
Yeah, it's so cool. Awesome. And then what was our other one?
What was our other one this month?
It was Thomas Mckenzie.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, we had Thomas Mckenzie come on. I actually got to interview him. He's so nice and so cool. But he talked to us about genealogy in basic form. Like, his comments were so cool, and what they heard, what he talked about was so cool, and I loved his comments. But this is his website. He's got lots of free, helpful stuff on there, so go check him out. He also puts on there lots of bargains, lots of deals that have to do with family history and genealogy. So definitely check it out.
Free stuff is always awesome. Like,
right?
get it free. Why pay for it if you can buy it free?
Yeah, exactly.
For free. It's great.
It's awesome. Yeah. And then we also had Amy Nelson, our psychologist, come on. I think she's a psychologist. I know she's a counselor. I can't remember her full title.
She has a bunch of letters after her name that I don't totally understand what all of them mean, but there's a bunch of letters there.
If we still have the image. Oh, we do. Here it is. There we go.
There you go. Nelson, CMHC. There's the letters.
Yes. She's always on the second Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. She does I wish I had her other one, but she talks about the psychological benefits of family history and connecting and genealogy. And it's just so fascinating to me to hear these different things. This last March was the first time I hosted it, and I got to ask her questions, and it was so much fun. She talked about setting boundaries and how they're like a house, and people slowly come into the house, like they're on the porch and then they're in the living room, and then they progress to the bedroom where you know a lot about that person. So that one's really interesting. And if you have any other questions about psychological benefits, let us know so that we can have her talk about them. Oh, Olivia put it in, a clinical mental health counselor.
Thank you, Olivia. I was wondering what those letters meant, because I'm sure they were something important. I just couldn't remember what they meant. I had that problem with a lot of acronyms after names. So thank you, Olivia, for letting us know.
So she'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about psychologically. So what psychological benefits do you guys want to learn about that have to do with connecting?
What questions have you always wondered about? Because she
she would love to put something together for you about that. Let's see. So we had this really fun opportunity as directors in the 21-day project to go on to Second Life and present what we do with the 21-day experiment. Now, Second Life is like Sims, but online. So you get to create a character, and you walk around, and there's different islands or homes. Anyway, so we went to it's called, I'm going to mess it up, and Olivia's going to correct me, I guarantee it. But they were the first virtual, I can find it. Anyway, but they were the first virtual family history group. Okay, SLVGS, so Second Life Virtual Genealogical Society. But they were so cool. I wish I could share my screen so you could see it. But you don't have to be on camera, so I liked that. I didn't have to get ready. But it was so cool meeting new people and using this new platform. We were thinking afterwards that it would be really cool to host a family reunion on it, because you could have people and you can talk, and anyway, but you have to be 16 and older to get on it. So
hey, I'm old enough, barely, but I'm old enough.
Yes. But yeah, so that was a really cool and neat experience. But yeah, they meet every second Sunday on Second Life at 5:30. You can find them on Instagram. It's SLVGS. I should have written that in a banner. Maybe I'll do that really fast. SLVGS. If you are interested. Anyway, so yeah, they're on Instagram, and I know they're on Facebook. But if you just message them, they would totally help you out and tell you how to get on it. So that was really cool. Let's see. I think that's about it that we did this last month.
Yeah, we had a couple of how-tos, but I think everything else we've covered.
Yes, we had quite a few how-tos. Definitely go check those out. Let us know in the comments if you're looking for a certain how-to. We want to know what how-to you did. This week on Wednesday, we have another interview, and I'm
Mhm.
so excited for it. It's Sherry Patsy, and she's going to talk to us about, I just read Olivia's comment and lost my train of thought. Anyway, she's going to talk to us about how to apply our new knowledge to our life. So if you've gone to Roots Tech and you participated in boot camp, I'm sure you were like, now what? I've got all this new knowledge and I want to keep it going. What do I do? So tune in on Wednesday at 10:30, I believe, a.m. And Sherry will be talking with us. Let's see if we have the picture of it. I don't think we do. Should have downloaded that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that's going to be a fun one. Yeah, that'll be a fun one. She's fun.
And then the other thing that we have going on this month is there's a new Make My Meme today. That's up on the website. So there's now a bunch of them on there. The one that went up today, I think, is I Learned. Is that right?
Yes. In fact, let me share my screen and I'll pull it up for you
great.
guys.
She can just show it to you. That's way easier than me trying to explain it to you. Like, let's just see it.
Right? As I show you everyone. Okay. So this is the page you go to. And all the way, is it at the bottom? No,
it's up at the top. Very top.
It was at the top. Right here. I learned.
Yep.
So I learned to seize the day and merge the records. I learned family history is never boring. I learned my story is full of fabulous fables. And yeah, so you could do anything. So once you click on it, you can choose the yellow, the pink, or the orange. And then you can choose a phrase. We've got lots of fun ones, but you can also enter your own phrase. So anyway, you can create your own and then share it. So what did you learn this month that you want to tell everyone about?
Oh boy, that's like one of those mirrors when it goes back and forth and you can see, it's like that. On a screen. That's weird. Okay. Sorry, what did you ask? I got distracted.
I was just going to say, what did you learn this month that you want to share with everyone? That's where you go, make the meme. Let us know in the comments what you learned this month. Did you guys participate in the plan? Let us know how many experiments have you guys done? Mm-hmm. And what was your favorite day? What did you love learning about? That's what we want to hear. So we had on social media, we had Family Roots Branches. She shared that she was going to choose a family story and that she had lots of them, but she was going to figure it out. She had facts and stories that she was going to work through. So Lisa, if you are on, I know this is Lisa Levitt. If you are on, let us know what you ended up finding out. We also had a participant who actually went back to the All About Me plan, and he had his family, his kids participate with him. So that was fun. And so on day, it's really 21, but he decided to do the gratitude day, the last day. But he said, my son really enjoyed it and wants to continue, while my daughter has completed the prompts, but she was less enthused. So I thought that was cute. And then I have to admit, I didn't follow the plan this month. I think building it totally took all my brain power. And so I actually started researching, well, not really researching. I was learning about my family, the women in my family, since it's International Women History Month. I've actually only been on my fourth grandparents or grandmas, but I've learned some amazing stories, and I feel so connected to them. I do want to share an experience. So this year or this month, I started this, and then for about a week, I didn't do anything. I didn't read about them. I didn't post about them. And I felt like crap that week. It was like non-motivation, nothing. And then one night while I was laying in bed with my daughter, I'm like, I got to do it. I'm just going to do it. And so I pulled it up and I started doing it. And that week was so much different. So I know that there are psychological benefits to learning about your family history. So do it and share it so we can share more next month. So yeah. So let us know in the comments what you've done this month. How have you connected this month? Let us know. What did you do this month, Sarah, to connect?
I have done a couple of things. I am currently working to become accredited, and so I've been taking on other people's projects. And so I got quite the doozy about 2 weeks ago, and it's from North Carolina, and we think there might be a runaway. And anyway, and like, it's really cool, but it kind of takes a lot of brain power. And so I've been trying to space it out so that my brain isn't completely dead when I'm working on it. But that has been my main focus the last couple of days.
So tell us about becoming an accredited genealogist.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Yeah. Tell us about becoming a accredited genealogist.
So it's through iCapGen, and they like do professional genealogists. They are like the certifying body or one of them. So you just choose one of the United States regions, and then there's like 3 levels that you have to work through and a bunch of projects and hours that you have to get. And so I'm doing the Southwest United States region. And I am really excited. It's been really fun to work on that, as it's been a dream of mine now for like a year. So it's been fun to kind of, as I'm getting really close to doing the first level, and then it should be easy from there, right?
Nice.
So it's been really fun. I have learned so much, and it has been really enjoyable. And I've gotten to work on a lot of other people's genealogy as I've been doing it, which has been really cool, because I feel like my family's kind of boring now. Because I don't have any cool, like, runaway stories. Like, that's awesome. Like, I want one of those. Anyway, but it's been really fun to put those together. I've been working on a couple of adopted family trees. And so finding the birth families and making those. And that's been really cool. So I've had a really awesome time with genealogy the last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's so fun. That's really cool. Well, and you use the things that they learned the principles that they learned this month. That's what you're using. I love that. So
and it was an awesome reminder to be like, I need to make sure I'm doing that.
Good.
So it was really cool to see all of the like pieces out of it again. And I still really struggle with citations. So it was nice to see like a generator and an article that one day. I was like, this is great. I totally needed this because I still have a hard time with that. So it was awesome to see some things that I could really use. So go check it out, because there's some really awesome stuff on there, guys.
That's so cool. I love it. So we have Kathy saying that she's dabbled in all of the experiments. Thank you, Kathy.
Wow.
I didn't follow the plan this month, really. Totally fine. Make it your own. I use Family Search quite a bit. Awesome. And I learned there are more messes in my family tree than I thought there was. Amen, sister.
Family is unfortunately kind of messy.
Yes. Yeah, they get messy. While looking at the women in my family, I have found some merging that I need to do. People with 2 moms that have the same name and no dad on one. And I'm like, So I have them all written down. I didn't want to stress myself out to try to figure out the pattern. So you guys just handle it as you can. That's all. Okay. So are we ready to introduce the new plan?
I think so. I think we've covered everything else.
Who's ready? I want to hear in the comments. Who is ready to hear what we are doing in April? Any guesses? Let's hear it in the comments. Okay, here comes the video. What's the
It is
plan for
Gift
April?
of Connection!
Yay! I'm actually excited about this because I might actually finish a gift. I love it.
And you didn't write the whole thing, so maybe you'll
Yes.
enjoy doing it a little more when you didn't write it.
Exactly. I did not create it. Olivia took a lot of work and created 3 main gifts for us. So there's a photo gift, and you can pick what photo gift, but she walks you through how to prepare it. And then there's the storybook where you can write different stories, and she's gonna shoot me.
The
What's
family
the third?
recipes is the third
Oh,
one.
yes, the recipes. Oh, I'm so excited for that one. I started doing the recipe one in October. I didn't finish it.
Well, now you can do part 2.
Yes, now I can actually finish it. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But so the photo book, or you can make a photo book, you can make a photo tree, you can do current family, you can do past family. You can just gather and scan all of your photos and give it to them in a junk drive. I can't think of any of the other ideas. But there's lots of, we list some ideas at the top, and then all the steps are down below. So within 21 days, you can create a photo gift. And then the family stories, or the storybook gift, if you choose that one, you can build like a bedtime story for little kids. You can do women of courage, women of faith, men of courage, whatever. You can do
Your
advice.
favorite family stories?
Yes, I love that.
The crazy
Adventure
ones about
book.
like the prisoners, the runaways, the criminals, the pirates. I don't know. Whatever your fun,
Exactly.
crazy family stories are.
Yes, yes. And then the family recipe book, or family recipes, we have a few ideas for you there too. So obviously you can put together a book, but you can also do tea towels. So like dish towels, you can print out a family recipe on there. Aprons, I've seen people put handwriting from the recipe cards on pillows. And so, or I'm trying to think of the cool title someone had, but like the recipes that raised us, like family recipes. Let's get this together. I love it. So I'm excited about that.
And you could even do like heritage recipes, like all of the different countries you're from. You could choose like one recipe from each one.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. And then you could put like a list of all of your ancestors in the front of it
that would have
were from
eaten
that
it because they
country.
would have been from that country. That's an awesome idea. I hope that's on there. If it's not, we're totally adding it later.
Yes, we should add that. That would be really cool. So why we chose to do the Gift of Connections in April is because we've got Mother's Day and Father's Day, Grandparents' Day all coming up in the United States. They're coming up in the next few months. And then we also have graduates, people that are graduating from high school, and any birthdays that are coming up. So think about those that are coming up and plan to make a gift for it. I think it's so cool. I'm excited. Yeah.
It's
Sarah,
great.
what do you think? Are you going to make a gift?
I am very much thinking about making one. I have always wanted to make a recipe book, and I actually attempted it about 2 years ago, and I might actually get around to doing it this time, because right now our recipes are kind of a big, giant jumble of different sized papers, all sitting in a mess in our pantry, so maybe I'll turn it into an actual book and actually finish this time.
That would be so cool. Yes.
How about you,
So
Camille?
maybe we'll
Have you
both
chosen
actually
which one you want to do?
Maybe we'll both actually finish the recipe book, but I think putting together a photo book sounds like fun. I might try that or the storybook. So we'll see. We'll see. So
you can check out the plan here. Oh boy.
There we go.
both said something at the same time. Oops.
No, you're good.
You can check out the plan right here. It's just Gift of Connection, so nice and easy. And it'll start in April. Okay,
Yes,
now go ahead,
it should
Camille.
launch within the next few days. So be actually on the website. Audrey, hopefully, Aubrey said awesome idea. So thank you. And then Sarah, you got a thank you. So thank you for your videos on how to search records and link them to your ancestors. You are an answer to prayer. That's awesome.
Thank you, Amy. That's awesome. That is what I do family history for, is to make other people really happy. It makes me really happy. So thank you, Amy.
I love it. That's awesome. Kathy also says cool ideas. So awesome. We thought it would be really cool, like while we were coming up with this, to do like maybe even a picture book of people who graduated from high school or graduated from college. So be thinking of that. You also have birthdays coming up. So think about that. Whose birthday is coming up that would like a family gift? So be thinking about that. Oh, Lynn's got a tip for us on that. So for us that don't have those holidays or celebrations coming up yet, you can just be organized and prepare the gifts early. So true. I bought my niece's gift like a month early, and it felt so good to have it in the closet, and all I had to do was wrap it. So take Lynn's advice, prepare it now, and then you can start giving them out throughout the next year.
Make your holiday season a little less stressful by just having all of your gifts done and ready to hand out, and not something you have to worry about and fight like people on weekend. Like, just get rid of that and just make it out.
Yes. Let's see. We need your guys' help. We need to know what how-tos you would like in April. And I want to hear lots of people saying throwing up Google Docs or Google Photos, because we want to talk Olivia into doing some how-tos for us on Google Photos. We could even do one on organizing photos. What would you like for stories? Like maybe writing, how to write like an engaging story, or
how to
recipes.
Choose what stories to share.
Yeah. Let us know what questions you might have in April for those, and we'll go. Let's see. Cat3 on YouTube says, I have my mother's recipe boxes. Would love to put in a book. Do I have to include what I didn't like growing up? I love that.
No, it's your book. Do whatever the heck you want with it.
Yes, it's your recipe book. But how cool would it be for you to put that recipe in and then underneath put that story? Say, I did not like this.
So I hope you all do, because I didn't like it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's okay to share those stories of you not liking that. Or maybe why you changed, or like an ingredient in it. Share those stories. That's what's important with these recipes, is sharing those stories. We call quesadillas in our family taco pizza, because my son was so picky when he was little that he would only eat like pizza. And so I was like, oh, this is taco pizza. It's okay. Anyway, and so he loves taco pizza now. And honestly, I forget to call him quesadillas. But you gotta,
everyone going, what are you talking about?
Oh, all the time. My kids will be like, can I have taco pizza? And I'll look at the people's faces and they're like, I don't know what that is. So yeah, all the time. But I am going to include that story in our family recipe book. So,
and you can include other fun ones, like, this must skip a generation. Who can make this? Because my great-great-grandmother made these awesome cinnamon rolls, and my grandmother always fails to make them. Like, she's tried, and my mom can make them perfectly. I can't make mac and cheese. Like, it's weird stuff that we can't make. So include those, because your grandkids are gonna be like, well, that's really funny. Why couldn't the person make that? And the other it's really funny. Everyone has the thing they can't make. So include those too, because it's really funny to include all of the different stories that
Yes.
are associated with food, because we eat so much food all of the time. We eat 3 times a day. Like, food is important. So
Yes.
include these awesome stories around it.
Yes, and they're a connection. I liked that you brought up the cultural recipe book. That is so cool. I actually might start thinking about putting that in. My husband's grandpa is a Hayes, which is from Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
And so on St. Patrick's Day last year and this year, he made cabbage. I can't think of it now. What is it? What is that popular St. Patrick's Day food, guys? St. Patrick's Day food. I'm going to search it up because I got to think of this now.
Has something to do with cabbage.
Corned beef. There we go. Corned beef and cabbage. Anyway, I had never had that in my life until last year. And because it's Grandpa Hayes, he's going to be 95 in a few weeks. And so I was like, I have to be nice and I have to eat it. And it was so good. It's delicious. And that little boy that was picky, and I had to name it Taco Pizza, he loves corned beef. Like, he was devouring it. But it was so much fun that night to talk about Ireland and the food. And we looked up on their DNA on Ancestry to see how much they had.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, so bring those cultural connections into your book too. That's really cool. I love that you brought that up, Sarah. Okay, Ramona. Love you, Ramona. She says, I would love to learn how to do photo collages. I love that idea. Yes, yes, yes. Are you going to print it out and put it in a scrapbook? Or are you thinking of social media? Or are you thinking of putting it up on the wall? Let us know, Ramona. But yes, we can even talk about how to create a photo collage. That would be fun to talk about. Okay, we have one more new thing, and I don't even know if Sarah knows about it. I think she knows about it, but not that I was going to really announce it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm really excited for whatever it is.
Perfect. So I'm going to play the video, and then I will explain it. So, you know that we always tell you that we are not scientists, that our experiment isn't a scientific experiment, right? Well, guess what? We've been asked to participate in an actual study on how
real science.
Yes, an actual study on how family connections helps you and why it's so important. That's the biggest part. I'm going to pull up some wording, but yeah, I am so excited about this. We will have the link a little bit later in the week, so make sure you have signed up for our mailing, the monthly mailing list, and you will get the link in that email. So we need you to fill those out. Sorry, I wanted to read to you guys, and now I'm not going to be able to find it. How much do I bet? I knew I should have looked this up. Okay. As a part of connections, the importance of family is a common denominator among us. We recognize people have different ideas about family these days. We come in all shapes and sizes. Our community has an opportunity to participate in some cutting-edge research that will help us find bridges, explore ideas about the origin of families, its role in society, place in the future, and as always, how we continue to connect, whatever our circumstances. Will you join us in learning more? It should take less than 3 minutes. So you guys, you can be part of an actual scientific research study on how family and connections are important and how they connect us. I don't know how else to say it. So, yay!
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Like, instead
Yes.
of our kind of experiment science, we're going to get to do like real actual science with like millions of other people, which is awesome.
Well, hopefully millions.
I can dream big, right?
Yes, dream big, dream big. But yeah, so we'll have the research back to us hopefully by May, but probably June, and we'll be able to share with you guys the results of this survey. And we get to write blog posts about them and share the facts with you guys. So how cool is that? Hopefully you guys will be as excited as we are, and Christine. Thank you, Christine, for being excited with us. I'm excited to share that study, and especially with our community. That's so important. So awesome. Anything else you want to add, Sarah?
I don't think so. Just
Yay.
go be awesome, connect with people.
Yes. And Olivia says, please help us gather as many results as possible by sharing it with your friends and family when you receive it. So yes, share this link with your family, with your friends, social media. We want to surprise the researchers because they normally get like 200 responses. We want to blow them out of the water.
Yeah, let's hit
They were
millions,
so
guys.
excited
Let's go
when
from
they heard that
200 to millions. We can do it.
right?
Everyone
Let's
tells
get
5
Sarah's
people, and then those
dream done.
5 people, I'll tell 5 more people. Like, we'll get up to 1 million really fast, right?
We'll get there, right? Yeah. So we want to blow these researchers out of the water and get them more than 200 results. So we can do that. We can do that. So please share that. Be looking for it this week to arrive in your email box, or join us on our Twitter party. I forgot to bring this up. So on our Twitter party, it's so easy. I joined in last month and I did not know what I was doing, but I had so much fun. And I was even helping run the actual Twitter party for the 21 days. But it was so much fun. Tara Lynn sent me the giveaways. Did you know that we do giveaways on Twitter? And there's some big ones.
Do we get to know what they are?
Yes, and I'm trying to find them so I tell you the right ones. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Okay, I know one is Megan from the Modern Genealogist. She is giving away. Okay, I found it. Okay, so she is giving away a year's worth of a membership to the Modern Genealogy Academy. That's $190 value. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
So,
that's a whole year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she is she does videos all the time. So that's Modern Genealogy. So go check that out. Christine says the Twitter party was crazy fun. It was crazy fun. And then Kathy says our enthusiasm is awesome. Well, just wait. We've got, I think, 2 more gifts, or 1 more gift. Oh, Christine says Megan is an amazing teacher. She really is. Oh, and Ramona is saying the same thing. Ooh, Megan, you're getting some shout outs. I'm in the Modern Genealogy Academy and she is awesome. She really is. Megan breaks things down so well and walks you through things. She's so knowledgeable. She has her associates in family history. So that's really cool. So it's perfect for beginners wanting to continue learning. And then we're also giving away the Modern Genealogist, a beautiful print. And it's a fun way to display your genealogy. If you haven't seen them, you need to go check them out. So that's the Modern Genealogist. I know, we're confusing you. So there's Modern Genealogy. She's doing the academy for a year. And then the Modern Genealogist She is giving away a beautiful print. I wish I had time to pull them up, but I don't. So go check out her website, The Modern Genealogist, and you click on shop. And I know she has one that you does the women in my family, and then it lists on the side all the women in your tree to a certain generation. And then she has one for the men. Anyway, and they're gorgeous. They're very pretty. I love them. They're gorgeous. So come participate in our Twitter. I want to say that was it.
There's one more giveaway, isn't there? Aren't there 3?
I thought there was 3, but I'm not seeing it.
Maybe there's just 2 because they're both so awesome. Why do we need a 3rd?
We might be giving away. Okay, yes, there's one more. We will also be giving away a deluxe bundle from Carly at Family Tree Notebooks at the Twitter party, which is super awesome. They're amazing sheets. So what she does is she has these sheets and you fill out, you can print it out and write it in, but what she does is she does it on her iPad, and you can also do it on your computer because it's just a PDF and you just edit it. Anyway, and you fill out the information for your ancestor. She has military pages. So if you have like a military draft record, she breaks it down, and so you have a picture of the draft record, and then you have the questions that you fill out down below that gives the information. So you extract the information, and then you can put it together in a notebook, and your family history is presentable to people and it's digestible. I think that's the best part, is because people who don't do family history, if you just hand them a census record, they're going to be like, cool. But this one actually like breaks it down and makes it so they understand it. So that was a deluxe set. I think the deluxe set comes with over 200 pages, if I remember right. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
So that's it's a deluxe bundle from Carly of Family Tree Notebooks. So go check out Carly. She's at Family Tree Notebooks. And yeah, so we have a few questions about Twitter parties. When is the Twitter party? Friday?
I think so. We try to hold it on Fridays, so I'm going to go with Friday.
Yeah, I think it's Friday at noon or 11. Go find out on our Facebook page. I will make sure I put it in our Facebook page.
And when the email goes out, it usually goes out in that. So
yes.
Watch your email.
Yes, so watch for that. Kat says, do you have to have Twitter? It's so easy and it's free to just sign up for Twitter. And then all you do is answer the questions or retweet. I know that sounds confusing, but you just retweet what we have posted. So, and then you have to just make sure that when you answer the questions, you add in our hashtag, which will be on the first post of that party. So it's pretty easy. I love this. Christine says Carly's pages are super. They really are. They're gorgeous. And she also does teaching videos, which are so helpful. And she really does. Oh, Olivia's telling us. Okay, Ramona, the Twitter party is Friday at noon. Thank you, Olivia.
Olivia knows way too much about everything. It's a side effect of being the project manager. She knows everything about everything. It's crazy.
And then she knows everyone too.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Carly does videos and she shows you how to use them. There's a Facebook page and everyone's just sharing their tips and stuff on there. So that's really cool. Okay, I think I've talked about everything. Have we talked about everything, Sarah?
We talked about everything you sent me. So unless you have another fun surprise.
Oh, good. Okay, so we will see you guys in April to do your gifts. So make sure you check out the gifts and make sure you pick one out. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll see you guys.